to be known as a legit singer, you have to belt.
Betul.
What is the obsession with belting? Kadang-kadang it's annoying, you know.
She was saying macam, actually, you know, these singers yang macam, these selalu Malaysians always want belters. Actually, sometimes macam annoying though.
Oh my God.
And I don't feel like it's annoying. But I feel like we should have room for other types of
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Sembang atas Dulang bersama Ceddy.
Nak pergi bercuti? Jangan lupa untuk kekalkan hidrasi. Saya memilih air mineral Spritzer dan air mineral Spritzer Sparkling. Kaya dengan silika dan mineral lain, Spritzer memastikan anda sentiasa terhidrat di mana jua destinasi. Jadi, jom bercuti-cuti bersama Spritzer.
Hai, bertemu kembali kita dalam podcast Sembang atas Dulang bersama saya Ceddy, musim ketiga dibawakan oleh Spritzer. Hydrakan diri anda dengan air mineral semula jadi Spritzer sepanjang percutian anda. Spritzer love cuti-cuti, I love cuti-cuti. Okay, so today I have a very special guest. Dia ni bukan setakat cantik sahaja, talented. Dia baru je keluar single. Her name is Bil Musa.
Hello.
Hello. I'm fine. Welcome to the show, Bil. Like we got so much to talk about. Tapi sebelum ini, kan show kita, tajuk kita Sembang atas Dulang. Maknanya kita akan sembang atas Dulang lah. And what is happening today is we're going to show you some food.
Okay.
And we're going to open together. One, 2, 3. And the food is Chee Chong Fan. Woo! Okay, you can get
Nice.
it.
I love Chee Chong Fan.
Yes, Chee Chong Fan is amazing. Biasanya you suka Chee Chong Fan yang ada cili ke tak ada cili?
Ada chili, of course. I need that spice.
You need a little bit spice
A
in your...
little bit.
Little
Too
bit.
much.
Too much?
I cannot tahan.
Faham?
But a little bit is good.
Yeah, too much of everything is not so good lah kan. As I mentioned tadi, you boleh je borak-borak.
Okay.
Halfway you want to take some bite. Okay. Also okay. Drink our Spritzer pun boleh juga. But we need to talk about like, tadi you datang sini, you kata macam taking you a walk down the memory lane. Sebab sebelum ni, before you mekar into a into a
Plug,
into a blossom and bloom into an artist. You worked here before kan?
I did. I worked here, Dekat, Rocket Fuel.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So record label, what were you doing back then? Like what was?
I was producing for dorang punya social media
Okay.
and also their YouTube. So I was making content lah.
Jadi you macam OG content creator lah. Jadi content creator, lepas tu become singer.
Yes.
But what
Actually,
happened?
at that time, when I was working at Rocket Fuel, I was already singing.
Oh.
So I had to do macam balancing act
Faham.
between these two things, which was, it was a lot lah.
Adakah sebab you buat dua kerja because being an artist memang susah nak sustain?
Dia susah nak sustain, and also I macam also have this like identity crisis.
Okay.
Macam I nak kerja ke,
Nak
I
nyanyi.
nak nyanyi ke, macam I feel like I can do both. So at that time, sebab I muda,
Okay.
sekarang dah tak muda.
Still muda lah, you still look young lah. Don't play with me. Yeah.
How old do you think I am?
You? Well, how old do you think I am?
Look at your skin.
Oh, look at my skin. Okay, boleh. You tekan tengok. I need, whatever answer is, you're gonna be younger than me for sure.
Really?
Yes. How young are you?
I am, okay lah. I'm not embarrassed about my age now because I've come to terms with
Okay.
it. I am 31 this year.
You are a baby.
Am I a baby?
Yes.
Are
I'm
you?
36.
Serious lah.
Yes. Why would I lie about this?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Seriously, you look so much younger.
Oh, thank you. But, you know, orang kata lah, feeling young is sebenarnya itu state of mind je. You know, when you...
Betul.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's how you react to your age and apa kan. So when you were working, how young were you?
I wasn't, okay, I don't know if this is considered young. I guess so.
Okay.
I was around 25.
25? Oh, maknanya you not so long lah that you transition into an artist, singer.
Not so long, because when I joined, I was already singing and then I masuk. And at that time, it was crazy sebab I baru je release my first album.
Okay.
And then when I was about to release my first album, someone from Rocket Fuel actually like said, hey, do you want to work with us, blah, blah, blah. Then I say, hey, I think this is crazy because I'm going to release my album.
Yeah.
It's going to be like promotions.
No,
like,
you're managing me now.
I macam, And then they were like, please, just come work with us. So I macam, okay lah. So it was like, gila sebab I macam working the 9 to 5, actually more than 9 to 5. But then during lunchtime, I used to go out macam buat interviews for my album.
Wow.
Or go do photo shoots for like 2 hours and then rush back. So macam sometimes I would come to the office and like fully dressed macam artist mode.
Okay.
Lepas tu I datang office and
Tapi buat office kerja lah.
okay, I'm working now.
So, okay, she's working late because she's a singer, Cik. Selalu I quote this, but I think maybe I'm obsessed with the song juga lah. It's quite nice. But anyway, so kepada sesiapa yang tengok show ni kan, kalau korang ingat artis tu sebenarnya hidup dia sangat senang, hidup dia glam, sebenarnya itu misconception. Sebab ada contoh seperti dia yang kena hustle, she have to work more than 9 to 5. And she also have to promote her music. So, at what point do you realize, okay, I am choosing artist life now. I'm done with your 9 to 5.
I think the point was bila I did not sleep.
Oh.
I just did not. Like, I was barely sleeping.
Okay.
And it was becoming too much for me. But the sleeping was like, okay. Sebab I think Malaysian punya work culture memang kita, it's just, there's no work-life balance.
Yeah, there's
right?
no such thing as work-life balance.
So I was like, okay, I don't have work-life balance. Like, I am, tak adalah getting older, but I takkan nak do this for the rest of my life, kan?
True.
So I just decided macam, actually, even when I'm working at Rocket Fuel making content semua, when I work with the musical artist, I always tend to macam give input on that.
Okay.
So I'm macam, actually, my heart is with music lah.
Right.
Macam, what am I doing?
True.
And it was getting a bit overwhelming sebab I didn't mind the not sleeping because masa tu I muda lagi. But it was the fact that I macam identity crisis. I macam, I ni pekerja ke? I macam...
Artis, mana satu?
Not to say pekerja is bad.
Yeah,
it's just like you're in a different...
But yeah, because your passion is with
Betul.
music.
Betul.
Yeah. It's like, somebody that likes to paint, like they will choose, do I want to draw or do I want to work 9 to 5 office job? That doesn't mean that one is better than the other. It's just something you like lah.
Yeah, betul.
Yeah. So you work.
Yeah.
So you were working with artists. That time you give. I'm pretty sure at some point you are like, alah, dia pun tak boleh nyanyi, tapi dia boleh jadi artis. Aku ni betul-betul talent.
Okay. You know what? This is...
Give it to me.
Okay, this is the tea.
Okay.
But it's not tea. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know this. But
Okay.
some singers... Okay, I'm not like an amazing singer yang boleh belt or whatever. Tapi I learned this when I was like working, not to say Rocket Fuel specifically, but like with different entertainment companies. You realize that macam actually a lot of these singers, they are manufactured. Macam, okay, contoh Contoh, this person is like beautiful lah, dia cantik, she has like the personality, she has the looks, she has everything lah, it's all rounded. Tapi she cannot sing.
Okay.
But because she's already out there and she already has the followers semua, so they're macam, hey, why don't you sing? So macam you go for shows and stuff and they actually macam put autotune in your mic. That was like, I'm macam culture shock gila masa tu, because I'm like, autotune in your mic live? You can do that? I'm macam gila though. And then like when they're like recording, producing their music, it's like heavily produced vocals, which is not a bad thing. Tapi dia macam, faham tak? It's like manufactured.
When you listen, you like, whose voice is this? Macam tu. Like, is that really her voice?
Dia macam, you can tell it's her voice.
Yeah.
But like when you're in the studio and she...
Dia macam added filter lah kat dalam lah.
Dia macam, And then everyone, like the public thinks that macam, she can sing, you know, but actually you're like...
Okay, drop the name. Okay, you won't lah. Dah jangan nanti kena samakan. Dah lah cantik-cantik macam ni. You know, the more I look at you, you know who you remind me of?
Oh my God.
Okay,
I'm going to guess.
Yes.
So you say it.
Okay, you say it first.
No lah, actually I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
Macam perasan.
I think you look like Hilary Duff.
Oh my God. A lot of people say that.
The more I look at you, I'm like, I'm talking to Hilary Duff, you know, like, wow.
Lizzie McGuire.
No, like, we talk about Hilary Duff because I like her as an artist.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
Really? Thank you.
how do you feel?
Whether you're calling me Hillary.
Yeah.
I've heard it so many times before.
Aku ingat aku special. Pindah aku bukan. Yeah, but here's the thing, you know, kadang-kadang I know lah some artists that suddenly come out of nowhere, and then when you listen to them live, you're like, I bagi side eye lah, bombastic side eye semua tu. But when you were looking at all this kan, I'm pretty sure when you worked in a record label before, you would have seen something like that. So what made you say, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do better than them. So how did you get discovered?
I got discovered way before that, way before I started working.
Okay.
And that was like, it was a wedding. Sebenarnya. I was singing at my friend's brother's wedding.
Okay.
And then Yuna's manager happened to be there.
Wow.
Because dia macam family friend or whatever.
Okay.
And then after that, she just asked one of my friends like, hey, does she want to sign with us? And I cakap, I'm scared because like I was studying at that time. And macam my family is a family of like engineers and dia macam
singer. Yeah, boleh ke?
Selalu macam dia ni boleh ke nyanyi? Like, are you sure you want to do music?
Yeah.
Like, where are you going with this? You know, that kind of thing. So macam I was scared because I was like, I need to finish my studies kind of thing. And then she was like, never mind, I'll come and talk to your dad. So she came to the house and like talked to my dad semua. Literally, that's what my dad asked her. My dad tanya macam, can she sing? Because my family has never heard me sing. Like literally, I sing at weddings where my family is not there.
Okay.
Because it's just like I'm so different from you guys.
Okay.
And I'm macam scared of being criticized by my own family lah.
Kadang-kadang dia ada hashes. Yeah, family members because
they're the harshes.
dia tak ada boundary tau. Dia tak ada boundary so dia macam, you cannot lah like that.
Yeah, betul. So I was so scared. Tapi macam my dad cakap, okay, whatever it is, the condition is you finish your studies.
Okay.
If you want to do this at the same time, you finish your studies, make sure you do well lah. So I'm macam, okay, let's try this out. So that's how I got signed to Yuna lah.
Wow, just by singing in the presence of Yuna's manager at the time. So you what you are saying to me is semua ni self-taught. You yang ajar sendiri untuk menyanyi ke ada... Who's a source of inspiration?
Well, I used to listen to... Actually, in my family, tak ada banyak... So my grandmother was a music teacher.
Oh.
So I started out with music, main piano.
Okay.
That was my first exposure to music lah.
Okay.
So I played the piano, tapi singing wasn't really something that I knew I could do. But I'm macam myself pun I'm macam, can I sing? But then when I was a kid, I used to macam play the piano, tulis music juga. I had like a little notebook kind of thing. I used to write about like, I don't know, whatever I was going through, like family stuff ke apa. But I didn't know I could sing until I don't know if you had IU Day, like when you were in school.
A what?
IU International Understanding Day.
What is that?
Yeah, so basically IU Day is like when a bunch of, I think like a few schools get together and they hold like this concert kind of thing. So you can choose lah nak buat apa. So I had a talent show and then me and my friends did it. And then during the rehearsal, I was singing. And then suddenly like my whole batch mates were like, it was behind the curtain kan. Diorang macam, who's singing?
Who is that girl?
Yeah. Because I was never like, I never sang in front of everyone tau. In front of anyone. So they were macam, who's singing? And they were like, oh, it's Bil. Like, oh my God, you can sing. Why didn't you ever tell anyone? I was like, I didn't know I could sing. But it was at that point lah. So at that point, I started macam nyanyi dekat restaurants, like pizza places.
Behind your family's back lah. That diorang tak tahu lah.
I didn't know. I was like, I'm going out.
Okay.
Lepas tu I pergi nyanyi dekat like pizza place. That was my first place, a pizza place. And then I started like singing at weddings lah.
Okay.
That's how I got discovered lah.
Okay.
But I never ever thought of this as like a profession ke apa.
Sampai sekarang?
I mean sekarang yes lah.
Okay. Oh, I mean like back then lah. Back then. Okay.
Macam, it was never a dream lah.
It was never a dream. So after you left and then were you with any record label after that?
No, I was independent for like a year.
Yeah.
Masa MCO tu. And then now I'm with Armani Entertainment.
Faham. So like it's you're not indie kan?
No. If indie means being independent without a label, yes. I'm not indie.
You're not indie lah. But you were indie for a bit, right?
I was. But it was like indie. I consider it indie because Yuna's label is considered small and like homegrown.
Yeah.
So I still consider myself indie at that point.
To me, my definisi indie maknanya you have 100% creative control. You basically, okay, macam ni lah. whenever I interview artists, ramai yang tight with big record labels, selalu ada cerita yang you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Have you gone through that?
Where I don't have control.
Yeah, I'm not like
Stuff?
that stuff lah in the record label. Macam they give you 6,000 promises. Oh, I nak jadikan you as big as Hilary Duff. Sebab muka you macam Hilary Duff.
Okay, honestly, I feel like dengan semua label is the same thing. Like, I mean, not to say every label is bad, but obviously, bila you nak sign to a label,
Okay.
orang a business kan, so they want you to sign on for like X amount of years. So obviously, every label will promise that. Like, to be honest, dengan Yuna punya label, she was very, very realistic about it. She was like, I see that you can do like go from this angle and be successful. And honestly, at that label, I had a lot of control. Lah.
Okay.
I would say almost 100% control over my creative style because the label owner is also an artist.
Yes.
So she gets it.
She
You know
gets
what I
it,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah. But I would say dengan a lot of labels, it's like you definitely won't get 100% control. Lah.
Yep.
But yeah.
So you have never been through any, sebab I nak correct je from you. Like if you have any.
I have. Okay, so I
thank you.
have. Thank you for the tea.
Thank you.
I have sebab sometimes kita macam. Okay, so this is my identity crisis. Okay?
Yeah.
So I come from the indie world.
Mm.
And then it's like, it comes to a point where you feel like macam you dah reach a dead end
Okay.
in that world kind of thing. So I'm macam, okay, let's try mainstream.
Mm.
And then with mainstream, they try to get you to do these things yang macam you will fit into a mold tau.
Okay.
And then, I don't know lah, this is my perspective. Macam I rasa mainstream is like you fit into this mold of like semua orang kena jadi penyanyi yang macam ada powerhouse vocals.
Okay.
Are belters. Macam big voices. And I'm just not that.
Okay.
But I think I tried to step into that world and tried to do macam a different type of music, like as advised by the label. So it was like an experimental moment lah. But because of that, macam I rasa I lost a lot of followers because they're like, oh, okay, Bil nak pergi this direction now.
Okay.
It's like we're not.
So dia nak jerit already this time.
Nak pergi bercuti? Jangan lupa untuk kekalkan hidrasi. Saya memilih air mineral Spritzer dan air mineral Spritzer Sparkling. Kaya dengan silika dan mineral lain, Spritzer memastikan anda sentiasa terhidrat di mana jua destinasi. Jadi, jom bercuti-cuti bersama Spritzer.
Dia macam
Bil dah start to jerit. So kita
macam trying to challenge myself tapi very outside.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like as an artist, you have to sometimes go out of your comfort zone.
Correct.
Tapi ni
correct.
macam I was losing my identity lah.
Faham.
Macam who am I?
Who am I? This is not what I do. Dia macam, kan hari tu last time lah there was Jessica Simpson. Dia kata dia when she came out, she joined a record label. They want her to have the voice like Mariah, the look like Britney, and the body like Janet Jackson. So who is she? Dia kan simple church girl. Dia nyanyi kat, she sing Christian songs semua. And tiba-tiba she come on like that. So I believe I understand what you're saying. Sebab kadang-kadang that's the thing about Malaysian. Do you realize Malaysian, right? To be known as a legit singer, you have to belt.
Betul.
What is the obsession with belting? Kadang-kadang it's annoying,
She was saying macam, actually, these singers yang macam, these selalu Malaysians always want belters. Actually, sometimes macam annoying though.
Oh my God.
And I don't feel like it's annoying. But I feel like we should have room for other types of
Yes,
things.
yes. Maybe as an artist kan, you lagi layak to explain to some people compared to me. Okay, kadang-kadang adalah yang berangan-angan, bercita-cita nak jadi artis, nak jadi singer. Tapi dia rasa sebab dia bukan jenis yang suka belt, suka jerit. And dia rasa, insecure lah kalau I tak boleh nyanyi macam tarik macam, Aina Abdul ke and all. What would your advice be?
I would say stick to your stuff. Stick to what you know lah. Because for me, it's like, bila I cuba nak be another type of artist, dia macam memang lost, like identity crisis gila-gila. Like I would say stick to your stuff. If like contohnya my strength, I feel lah, Because I feel like as an artist, you should know your strengths and your weaknesses.
Yeah.
I cannot belt.
Okay.
Like, I cannot tarik. But my strength lies within songwriting.
Okay.
I like telling stories and just like making healing songs that like is very relatable to people lah, without the fluff of macam, oh, I nak tarik in this song, I want like the vocal dynamics, semua, without all that fluff. Like I feel like I am a storyteller in my song. So I would say stick to your stuff. If it doesn't work in Malaysia, my advice is try the overseas market lah.
Have you tried it?
I have not, but honestly, when I started out, my Spotify numbers were tinggi because of people from outside Malaysia.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It was like my stats macam memang, okay, ada banyak Malaysians, but also banyak macam ramai like Singaporeans, Southeast Asians, ada some people from America and stuff. Actually, my first platform was, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this platform but it was SoundCloud.
Okay, boleh je.
Boleh.
SoundCloud boleh je.
So yeah, on SoundCloud, macam ramai people from overseas who were...
They would record
giving
their
me
songs there, right?
Sorry?
I mean, that's where a lot of artists, they started from SoundCloud also.
Yeah, betul. Because SoundCloud, you can kind of like submit lagu. It doesn't have to be radio ready.
Yeah.
You can just like macam record dengan gitar, dengan piano, with your voice, macam demo level lah, macam a draft. To test market lah.
Yeah.
To test market on SoundCloud. So
Betul.
macam ramai people from overseas. So that was my first macam test market moment lah. That time I wasn't even signed or whatever. Macam I was just trying it out and it went well. So I macam, oh okay, maybe I can make music. So that's when I started it for real lah.
Okay, so your career exploded kan from then lah. Tapi kan, do you realise that you are still a very underrated singer, artist?
I would say, I mean, to say underrated, I feel like that is macam playing victim or whatever. I don't know. Like, that's my perception lah. Tapi, I say, yeah, I feel like if people would actually be exposed to my music, it would be a very different story lah. If I had a platform, a bigger platform to like share my music, it would be a different story lah. Yeah.
But it's never too late.
It's not. That's why I'm still...
Yeah.
I'm still at it.
Yeah, you're still at it. I mean, like, oh my God, look at like the singers, guys, Hollywood. At 40 plus, baru je have that big break.
Yeah, but
Yeah. At least,
even older sometimes.
and you're still such a baby to me lah. You got a lot of time. When you become the muse for healing song ke apa, don't forget about me. Don't forget we had
not.
Chi Chong Fan here together and Spritzer, come drink some water. We've been talking too much already just now.
That's true.
Yeah, relax sikit.
Dekat dah kering.
Yeah, kan. Very refreshing, right?
Yeah.
Fresh.
Dia macam drinking soda but not sweet.
Yes. 0 calorie. Love.
Love.
Okay. So, what is that one thing yang you rasa masyarakat kita masih tak tahu atau tak expose dengan Bil?
I would say the music lah.
Okay.
Even then, like sebab macam masa I was doing it in like the underground scene. Dia masih macam, I feel like there's a lot more people that I could still reach out to. It's just that I don't want to say this as an excuse, tapi macam I came from zaman music where to get more fans, you kena turun padang.
Okay.
So like,
What do you mean by
shows.
turun? Oh, do more shows. Faham.
So go do more shows. Every time you do a show, you macam people start being your fans semua tu. Now it's like a different age. An age where you are an expert at, which is the digital...
The TikTok era.
the social media
Yeah, faham.
that I am not good at.
Okay.
So I macam to reach more fans through social media, I macam tak pandai. And I think I macam tak 100% adjusted
Okay.
also. But it's something I'm exploring lah. It's just that I'm used to zaman macam, oh, kita turun padang bawa CD, that kind of thing. Like, I don't feel the same about that anymore. I don't think
Now a lot of artists are doing it for the TikTok, and it's annoying. But
Is it?
they are trying to make... Okay, so when I say they're doing for the TikTok means, okay, they make music without any solid storytelling purpose, but because they want a hit.
Betul.
So when you want a hit, kadang-kadang they will go with the content creation route that is how to make it viral.
Yes.
How do we make our song hook catchy? And to a point, tak tahu you rasa ke tak lah sekarang ni, lagu kita, it gets shorter and shorter. Sebelum ni lagu kita at least 3 minute plus. Sekarang 2 minute and a half dah habis. You dengar enjoy dah habis. You're like, adakah sebab attention span kita dah semakin merosot ke apa kan?
Definitely.
It gets worse. But I understand what you're saying when it comes to macam artis kena turun padang, kena buat show, kena buat a lot of promotion and kena jawab to your record label lagi.
Yeah.
And you have to have a plan for yourself. Nowadays, I think like artists are having it way easier with tiba-tiba jadi viral then you become a sensation. Tapi nak sustain in the business.
Betul. That is hard.
That is hard.
Tapi I rasa dia tak, for me lah, I think to be viral tu agak susah lah. Because, I don't know, or is it easy? I don't know.
I wouldn't know. Because sebenarnya, like we're in this era kan, kalau you nak jadi viral senang je, you bayar je platform dia. Maknanya you pay ads. But that is not organic lah. Tapi macam you nak organically viral, is a lot of combination factor, right place, right time, you know, kena laki lah. Kadang-kadang semua content creator semua nak viral.
Yeah. It's true sebab like macam contohnya when you go into a label, dorang nak you buat lagu yang macam
Itulah.
Is this gonna be viral?
Yeah.
Tapi from me who is like a person yang macam selalu buat macam
No, you are
storytelling
an artist.
Yeah, like I make my music myself semua. I macam, I nak kena tulis music to be viral ke sekarang?
Ya kan?
I tak reti lah.
That is not what I am, and this is not what I as an artist.
Yeah, and it's not like macam, oh, I'm better than everyone because I don't want to like be viral ke apa. It's just like macam, I feel like there is that sweet spot where you can make like really good music and also be viral at the same time.
Yes.
Contohnya lagu yang you quoted just now, like Sabrina Carpenter.
Yes.
I feel like she has that sweet spot.
Yeah.
Macam she tells a story tapi at the same time macam semua lagu dia best.
Yes.
And like becomes
Kan dia macam espresso lepas tu please dethroned by espresso.
Yes.
Then espresso dethroned by like wow. Billboard dia dominate.
Betul.
And that kind of music kat Amerika boleh buat.
Exactly.
Kat Malaysia kena jeri baru number 1.
Betul. So that's what I'm saying. Macam like orang punya
Amerika relax je, chill
kan. Macam actually boleh je. Macam contohnya macam you now also. You can accept her music. It's just that she had to go overseas dulu for Malaysians to actually be like,
wow, she's our national treasure. Love you now.
Macam sebelum tu, okay, from what I've heard, like sebelum tu, before she went overseas, macam people were like the underground scene liked her music, but it wasn't like macam
mainstream level
now. Like after she went overseas, semua orang macam, oh, actually,
her songs are nice. Wah, apa actually sebelum ni lagu dia sama je, like she's been singing the same style.
Yeah, she's always been good.
Yeah, she's always been good, consistent.
Yeah.
Maksudnya you kena after this go to US.
I know, right?
After that come back lagi superstar. And then people will come to me and say, wah, rupanya Bil ni main lagu simpan je lah. Kalau you tengok Sembang atas Dulang, memang kita dah bagi tahu this is her singing style. Cuma korang tak accept lagi. Is that how you feel still?
Yeah, I definitely feel that way.
Still even though Yuna has paved way for the chill singing style, and
I still feel like macam you will still remain like kononnya underground lah dengan lagu-lagu macam ni. But actually ada je orang yang macam shake up the industry.
Actually, what else are you working? I know so far you have one album. How many albums already? One, right? So
I have one EP.
Okay. Okay. Educate my ignorant.
What is an EP?
What is an EP? What is an album?
So an EP is an extended play.
Okay.
EP, extended play. It's less songs than an album.
Okay.
So EP ni basically dia punya function is to macam test market lah. Dia macam you can be more experimental with an EP.
Okay.
And then kita launch this EP, test market, tengok, okay, do people like this kind of stuff?
Okay.
Kalau they do, then you launch your album.
So album tu akan mengandungi lagu dalam EP ke tak?
Mungkin tak.
Mungkin tak lah.
Sometimes tak, tapi that vibe lah.
Okay.
Dia macam you build on that vibe yang you nak experiment.
Okay. Kadang-kadang I just ask them, kenapa artis ni lebih sangat? Kejap album, kejap EP, kejap single. Like, make up your mind.
So that one is, I think, a financial decision.
Oh, cuba huraikan 50 markah. Silakan.
So, the financial decision is macam, kalau you keluarkan single, it is actually more... It depends lah on how big you are. It's actually more financially smart. Sebab kalau you keluarkan album, you spend a lot, right? On so many songs. And then bila you keluarkan album, that's why some people keluarkan single dulu.
Yeah.
That is part of your album.
Yep.
Sebab you nak orang dengar every single song.
Okay.
If you keluarkan album, it's like tak tentu people will listen to all the songs. Like they will listen to their favorite and then macam the rest macam
Yeah, we're
whatever.
done. Yeah.
Unless you're really big lah.
Okay.
But so singles, nowadays people do a lot of singles sebab dia macam more financially smart lah.
Oh, rupa-rupa macam tu. My God. So, one day, when I finally ready to get into the music, I'll do some singles first lah. Kalau tak, kita cita-cita nak buat satu album, lepas tu orang kata, I only listen to 2 of your songs, enough lah, don't need to...
Yeah. Oh my God, you nak buat musik ke?
Kalau tak join vocal class, buat apa?
Actually, you join buat apa? Your vocal classes.
Because I'm working late because I want to be a singer.
Can you sing?
I don't know.
Audition.
Cik!
Apa
Macam Dato' Syafina. Kalau Dato' Syafina nak ambil kelas dengan dia, kena nyanyi audition tau. Jangan main-main.
Yeah. Buat kelas?
Kalau you want her to be a teacher, you have to audition for her.
That is crazy.
It's crazy.
Scary.
That is scary, right?
No, like I've never met her in person. She looks like a really cool person.
Yeah.
Respect to her. Tapi I think I would be scared of her.
Kalau you duduk next to her during jury, like because macam kita punya astro ada banyak show kan, big stage semua kan.
Yeah.
One thing about her, my experience with sitting next to her, because I was a president netizen, tak adalah layak untuk buat judgement ke apa kan. So I, with my own eyes, saw her taking notes of every, like when you sing kan, she listen, she take note of every line.
Scary.
So kalau diction kau lari, dia akan bagi.
God.
But that's what makes her the teacher lah.
Betul. She's really good at judging.
Yeah, and one thing about her is pronunciation kena betul. Kalau you slur dalam nyanyi, kena. But maknanya there are still people in this industry who still appreciate artistry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So kalau for me kan sebenarnya I jenis yang when I was younger, I pun nak jadi performer semua. Tapi my voice kan, because I have a higher pitch. Yeah. So tak biasa diterima oleh normal people, and then they call me names and bully me to a point I thought I sound very weird. But when you go for singing class and all, you have good teacher that will tell you there's nothing wrong. And that's what makes your voice unique.
Yeah, work on your strengths.
And to be a good singer, kadang-kadang bukan nak belt ke apa, you kena stay on your key, stay on pitch. That's what's important. Bukan nak baru you are considered a good singer.
Yeah, betul.
So back to your question, can I sing Happy Birthday? Okay lah aku. Like still like ikut melody semua. Yeah. But if you ask me to like go like breathing control, that one still take time.
Oh yeah, for sure. Breathing, like voice control is a hard thing, even for me. Like I dah buat berapa years pun, it's difficult for me juga.
Yeah. Kadang-kadang I ask cikgu like, cikgu, because sometimes cikgu will do vocal warm up. Kita akan macam she will play the piano, then you hum or sing along kan. Kadang-kadang I tak dapat. So I will be very hard on myself, like why I tak dapat this time. Then I ask her, cikgu, betul ke? Are you saying like Marsha Milan pun macam ni ke? Then she said, yes, everyone has the moment when it's not their day.
Yes. Betul.
Yeah. That's why sometimes artists when they sing live, kenapa dia macam ni? But sedangkan she's a phenomenal singer, mungkin some factors.
Yeah, dia macam environmental factors ke, tak sihat ke.
Yeah.
Sometimes you macam your mental game not strong.
Kan? Itu paling penting.
It will affect your performance juga.
Dah lah, you kena nyanyi. Last time kena nyanyi, kena buat kerja lagi.
Betul.
Buat live nyanyi dah.
I buat show macam sampai pukul 12 macam esok kena pergi kerja.
Kena pergi kerja, proposal belum buat lagi. Tak tahulah artis ni macam mana. It's not easy for you. So what's next? What's the next project? Apa-apa upcoming project yang you nak share kepada followers ke?
So actually Mekar ni, the single that I just released, lagu ni is actually part of a bigger EP that I'm going to release juga. Yeah, I'm really excited about lagu-lagu ni sebab lagu-lagu ni macam this bunch of songs dia punya subject matter dia is more mature. Dia macam lebih kena with my age right now lah. And it's very personal. Very, very personal. So I'm excited about that. I dah ada the draft of the song with me. So that's the next project lah, EP tu.
EP. Then lepas tu insyaAllah boleh buat album.
Yes.
Yes. Maybe lah that will happen kan. Still young. Don't worry, explore. Tiba-tiba ni.
God, am I still young?
Yes, you are. Being young is a state of mind.
That's true.
It's true. Okay, so thank you so much for sharing your musical journey dengan semua. Sebelum I let you go, bagilah plug lah your social media ke apa ke.
Okay. So you guys can follow me at Bil Musa, BILMUSA on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok juga.
Yes, viralkan lagu dia. Alright, korang semua nantikan episod seterusnya podcast Sembang atas Dulang bersama saya Ceddy, musim ketiga dibawakan oleh Spritzer. Hadirkan diri anda dengan air mineral semula jadi Spritzer sepanjang percutian anda. Spritzer love cuti-cuti, I love cuti-cuti.
Nak pergi bercuti? Jangan lupa untuk kekalkan hidrasi. Saya memilih air mineral Spritzer dan air mineral Spritzer Sparkling. Kaya dengan silika dan mineral lain, Spritzer memastikan anda sentiasa terhidrat di mana jua destinasi. Jadi, jom bercuti-cuti bersama Spritzer.